when a thought appears, is there a separate observer watching the thought, or is thought just appearing, or just there? Just all of a sudden, there's a thought that's arising, and when there's something that we're hearing, is is something hearing it, or is hearing just happening? When we're thinking, is someone thinking, or is thinking just happening? For this investigation, for the direct experience, it's the witness that reveals to us, the simple witness that doesn't label anything, that it's, I call it the no judgment zone. There's no judging. There's no good or bad. There's no right or wrong. There's no labeling happening. There's just ising. It's things are just happening. It's just things are rising. Thoughts rise. There's a thought. There's a thought. There's another thought. There's another thought. Something sees the thoughts that doesn't judge it, because it's only memory that judges the thoughts or puts a belief on an experience. It's only memory. This is where Course in Miracles says, it has a great workbook lesson that says, I see only the past. I see only the past means everything that we reference using perception is based on memories. Everything. And all of those memories and all of those experiences, they're only in the past. None of them, not one of them, is now. So I see only the past is the personal self identity, and you are not that. You are that which is now. You are that which is eternal, and it is God's infinite being that came in as you. So what if we got rid of the witness? What if we take the witness out? What's left? If we take the observer out, that puts a name on something, or that says something happened. If we take the witness out, are you still here? Are you still you? What part of you says yes? What part of you says no? What part of you says, I don't know? Let's take all of those out. Let's take all of that out. What sits in the silence? That's you. That's you behind the witness that sits in quiet. That's where God sits all the time. And that is you. That is your infinite, eternal beingness that's even more subtle and prior to the witness. It sits in quiet. It's the most beautiful place on earth. It's where God's infinite being plugs into itself knowingly as itself. And this is where that other awesome workbook lesson in the course comes in. It says, in quiet, I receive God's word today. In quiet, we put on the garment of God. And actually it envelops all of the human experience, all the human goods and bads and whatevers. We cloak ourselves in God, not a him or a her, just in the nameless, the formless presence of I am before the name is given. It's in quiet. And this is available. I mean, this is the true meditation is right there. You are the meditation. You're a living experience of meditation. It's prior to the witness, you're in the stillness of of I am. You are the stillness of God. This is the place for abidance. Abidance is the key to connection with the self. Self-abidance doesn't require anybody else to be involved. It's you and you. And it's behind the witness where you don't have a name. There's somewhere in the course where it says God doesn't have a name. That's you. You are what God is, not this. This is arising. This God did this. Yes, of course. God is in everything I see. God is everything. Some particle, the scientists are looking beyond quantum and they're calling these things that they don't know what it is, God particles. And you are that too, because you're the formless eternal presence that has incarnated itself in a girl or boy bodysuit. You don't believe your way to knowing that you're God's incarnation. It's not something that you believe. That well-known verse in the Course that says, I am as God created me, that's just a concept until you know it. And you could take that whole sentence and you could say, I am the incarnation of God. I don't know how that works. I don't even know how to say it, but I have this feeling that that's true. And a lot of people will say, "Yeah, I'm spirit having a human experience." It's workbook lesson 97 a couple of days ago. I am spirit. Is that not saying I am God? I am what God is? You think it's talking about a gazillion spirits? No, it's talking about one essence of I am. I am the incarnate essence of God. And we want to recognize that there's only one thing, it's I am, and everything arises in this.